Dwayne and Carlene Eddings, Senior Vice Presidents, New Jersey.
Before 5 Links, I was a self-employed real estate developer and mortgage banker for 27 years.
And I worked in the pharmaceutical industry.
We heard about the 5 Links opportunity by a childhood friend of mine named Artie Sims. And he actually pursued us for a year and a half. Remember, just constantly pursuing. And we finally let him in, and after we heard the opportunity, I truly believe that sometimes God has to close one door to open up another. And as they say, the rest is history. Well, we joined 5 Links because when the real estate market took its turn, it caught me upside down. $5 million in construction debt, $2 million in value. We did the math.
And basically, my job was relocating to North Carolina. So all of a sudden, we were starting all over again. And that's pretty much how we got involved. At that time, it was just to earn extra income. We never even thought about senior vice president positions. It's just to get another paycheck. And as you can see, it's been just the beginning of something big.
Well, we began our journey March 8th, 2008, and my wife began about 30 days after I did. And we were blessed, fortunate enough to hit the level of senior vice president within our first 17 months. And then my wife hit it on her own right within a little after 2 years. This company really allows husband and wives to really build individual business, unlike most direct sale companies. And there's only 4 couples in the entire company that achieved that feat. And I'm proud to say my wife and I, we were the actual 4th couple.
Going to school, raising a family, and building a business at the same time. Now it sounds very difficult, but at that time, it wasn't because it wasn't planned. I just had to do what I had to do. And going back to school, I panicked after I lost my job, and I thought that, well, we were taught that, whenever we lose a job, we just need more education. And I thought that's what I needed, more education. But then after getting into school and being on the unemployment line and seeing doctorates and PhDs, I realized that it wasn't more education. I just needed, we needed an opportunity. And going into debt, to get an MBA and finding out about 5 Links, I realized that 5 Links was the answer, and I took it and run with it. And as you can see, it was the answer, and it was tough, but it's doable. I think anybody can do it. When you're pushed against a rock and hard place, you just gotta come out fighting, and that's what I did.
We've had quite a few accomplishments, but I can honestly say our greatest accomplishment has been when we began our journey, when we closed 14 offices, and 40 people got laid off. But to actually watch 20 of those 40 people walk across the stage and make more money today than when they was working for me, that is what this opportunity is all about.
And I agree with that. It's been people, just being able to change lives, change families. Before we got involved in 5 Links, our lives were so self-focused. It was just about our family, what we needed, and what we had to do to get what we wanted. And when God put us in this position, it wasn't about us anymore. It was about His people, all the people He brings across our path, and just making sure that this opportunity blesses them as much as it's been a blessing to us.
The future looks great. I'll tell you, anytime you can get paid to utilize services that you're going to use anyway, and with the introduction of energy being deregulated, I'll tell you, this is the right time. Time is now. And people need to take advantage. If you're looking at this DVD for the very first time, I'm going to tell you something. You're at the right place at the right time.
I do agree with that. And I think that being the only female senior vice president in the state of New Jersey, we have to change that. And not just from a product and service perspective, but as far as opportunity. And just get women, I think we're the majority just about everywhere you go. And in this business, I don't think we're the majority as far as in the top positions, and we just have to change that and make sure that women are very well represented in this business, in the top executive positions. Well, for me, I had to do a major paradigm shift, going from the employee mentality to the entrepreneurial mentality. And it's a great mentality because now I have free time with my kids. I design my life around my family, my schedule, and we can use this opportunity, in fact, we're using this opportunity to bless our family and to bless everybody else. So I believe that everybody could do this. Once you get there, mindset will keep you there.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, one of my mentors always told me, if it makes sense, it makes dollars. And this business absolutely makes sense, you know. And, you know, you're going to get what you want by blessing other people. You know, they always say a blessing's not a blessing unless you bless someone else. And in short, I'll tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this for the very first time, get involved. Get started today. Today is the first day of your life. And we'll see you at the beaches of the world. 24 to 36 months is going to happen whether you like it or not. One thing is for certain, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Step out your comfort zone. What if our story is your story? What if our Sim's story is your story? What if my wife's story is your story? You never know. You got to give yourself a chance, give yourself a try, because only you control your own destiny, nobody else.